pressures on.
Final underway on the open stand-up. It's a strong start. And he's into the bales. Oh, and there's contact.
And Clark go tumbling out. Huge crash.
Closed in. He's closed in. Oh no! What an explosion! Has got the finish line. He comes through. Clark is the world champion.
I can hear the cheers. Welcome to the heart of the American Rockies, where the towering Wasatch Mountains set the stage for the fourth round of the World Downhill Skateboarding Championship. The world's fastest downhill skateboarders descend upon Utah Olympic Park in Park City, transforming this legendary venue into a breathtaking arena of speed, precision, and fearless competition. Following last year's success in Rowan Mountain, the WDSC returns to the USA, where the Park City Olympic bobsled track becomes the ultimate battleground.
I'm so happy to see the WDSC back in the United States. I think this is one of the biggest, richest, deepest territories for downhill skateboard racing and luge racing as well. Some of the best riders in the world are from here, and there are a lot of riders who maybe don't travel to events in Europe, but are still very, very accomplished riders, especially from past generations of riders who are here this weekend and still putting out really fast times. And as you can see, you know, this is the highest attended WDSC event by a wide margin. So obviously the enthusiasm here is high, and the feel is really good. So I'm so psyched to be racing again, you know, close to my home state and with a lot of the people that I really like to race with.
3 days of pure adrenaline, from free rides to the finals. Athletes from every corner of the globe will test their skill, their courage, and their control on one of the most demanding downhill courses on the continental United States. The incredible turnout at the event of 160 riders, combined with the backing of new tour sponsor Ohio Wheels, serves as a powerful testament to the sport's rapid growth and rising popularity, not only in the US, but around the world. Park City, Utah, a vibrant mountain town nestled in the heart of the Wasatch Range, is renowned for its breathtaking alpine scenery, rich Olympic heritage, and a spirit of adventure that thrives year-round. A twisting access road full of tight turns and 4 hairpins sets the scene where riders chase perfection at over 80 kilometers per hour. A dedicated chairlift then carries riders swiftly to the top of the course, where gravity takes command and the race begins.
So far here in Utah, it's been amazing. Like, the facility that we have here at the Olympic Park is almost unprecedented. We've never had all these factors combined in one event, with the chairlift, the protection, you know, the accommodation on site. So it's been really good, and everyone's been hosting us like amazingly, so we couldn't be happier.
The racing action kicked off with the QS Series, where skill and nerve were pushed to the limit. Amid spectacular crashes and fierce competition, Nick Brahms surged ahead, claiming the top spot and setting the stage for an unforgettable weekend. Adrian Paynell has surged to the top of the standings with 3 consecutive victories, having won all 3 of his recent races. Another triumph could very well secure him the World Championship title.
3 out of 3 wins is a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm not feeling it as much on this course, but that's okay. I put a lot of pressure on myself, but I know what I need to do, and I'm going to go out and do it.
Owen Fox is currently sitting second, right behind Adrian Paynell. After a stroke of bad luck in the last Isle of Man race, all eyes are on how he'll respond this time.
Yeah, so obviously I had a bit of an unfortunate end to my race at the Isle of Man at our last stop, but I think I've put that behind me. That was a bit of a fluke, sort of a track that didn't favor me at all, and I was struggling from day one, so I feel pretty confident that I've been able to put that behind me and feel very confident coming into this weekend.
Harry Clark has unfortunately experienced a lot of bad luck this season, managing to reach the podium only once in Erzincan. What can last year's champion salvage from this race and the remaining season?
Yeah, since the last race in the Isle of Man, had a bit of time for myself, you know, went on a couple trips with my girlfriend, but then after that we were straight back, nose to the grindstone, training for this, and it's part of my life now, so I enjoy the process, I enjoy the training, and so straight back to the grindstone, getting ready for this, and really wanting to finish the season strong after maybe a pretty unfortunate start of the season. So yeah, really hoping to get some good last results in Utah here and in El Salvador.
Dexter Manning made an excellent start to the season, but couldn't maintain the momentum. He has his work cut out to catch up to the leading pack and will need to focus for the rest of the season.
Yes, I'm sitting in a good spot right now. I got a little bit of catching up to do to make up some points to Owen and Harry, so hoping to have a good weekend here. It's going well so far. Had a clean weekend so far, so we'll see how qualifying goes, but feeling good.
The Californian duo of Nick Brahms and Antonio Madariaga came to Utah looking for a repeat of their podium spots on the Isle of Man. Both riders have the potential to challenge the leaders and will be crucial contenders as the race unfolds, pushing for every advantage to secure a top spot.
Yeah, so the Isle of Man was actually my first WDC race. I was kind of coming off the couch for that one. I'd been to one race in Norway before that, and I loved it. I ended up with a third there after qualifying third as well, and we're doing quali right now, and I'm super hungry to get back on the podium for my second WDC race ever.
After the qualifying round, it was Adrian Paynell that came out ahead of the pack with a time of 1 minute 43.722 seconds, followed by Harry Clark with 1 minute 45.283 seconds and Nick Brahms with 1 minute 45.291 seconds. With all the riders ready, it's now time for the Championship Tour race to start with a round of 32. In the first heat, Paynell is in red, Maitum in green, Fitter in blue, Green in yellow. Paynell gets the lead from the start and doesn't look back, with Fitter managing to come in second and Maitum a respectable third. In the second heat, Manning is in red, Pullet in green, Davis in blue, and Sherman in yellow. Pulley takes an early lead, but Manning overtakes after the first turn and steals the first spot. Coming into the third turn, Davis sees an opportunity and manages to pass Pulley. Manning keeps his lead until the end, and Davis comes in second. In the third heat, Maxwell is in red, and Patrick Stoll in green, and Austin Pedroni in yellow. Stoll takes the early lead with Maxwell in second, but the pair crash on the first turn and Pedroni overtakes both riders to settle into the lead. But a penalty on Maxwell means Stoll progresses into the next round. In the fourth heat, Fox is in red with Mello in green, Bellinger in yellow. Bellinger has a great start to take the lead, but Fox manages to overtake on the first turn. For the rest of the race, the second spot is in contention with Bellinger and Robinson fighting it out down this daunting track. And on the last turn, Robinson finally overtakes Bellinger to secure his progression. In the fifth heat, Harry Clark is in red, Oscar Gutierrez is in green, with Kyle Nelson in blue and Chase Hiller in yellow. With an excellent push-off, Clark takes the lead with Nelson in second, but a lapse in concentration on the first turn sees Hiller overtake his opponent and claim his position. Hiller and Gutierrez then go on an all-out battle with the pair overtaking each other until the last turn where Hiller has the last lap and joins Clark in the next round. Heat 6 has Samuel Mitchell in red, Khalil Hamouri in green, and Andrew Atchison in blue, and Trevor Ovenden in yellow. From the start, Atchison goes on the attack to take the lead with Hamouri in second, Mitchell in third. On the third turn, Mitchell steals second with a move on the inside, but Hamouri stays focused and on the last turn manages to reclaim second spot to advance along with Atchison, who finishes first. In Heat 7, Lucas Schultz is in red, Simon Sneeden in green, Tim Del Rosario Rojas in blue, and Norman Plant in yellow. With a good start, Sneeden settles into first, and Schultz is in pursuit right behind him. At the fourth turn, Del Rosario Rojas makes an attempt on the inside to pass both Schultz and Sneeden, but he loses control and ends up in the bales. Out of the chaos, Schultz emerges first with Sneeden coming in second. In the eighth heat, Nick Brahms was ready in red, with Antonio Madariaga in green, AJ Daniels in blue, and Kavan Zamanyan in yellow. Straight from the start, Madariaga storms ahead to take the lead, but on the first turn, Brahms makes a move on the inside and overtakes to settle into the lead. Daniels also has the speed to outmaneuver Madariaga and claim second position. But Madariaga doesn't give up and is rewarded for his persistence, as on the final turn, a tight line on the inside sees him overtake Daniels and progress into the next round along with Nick Brahms. Now it's time for the quarterfinals, and in the first heat, Paynell is ready in red, Dexter Manning is in green, with Stephen Davis in blue and Mike Fitter in yellow. We now head over to our live commentary team for all the action.
As we go, right, moving on to the stand-up quarterfinals. Paynell in red, Manning in green, Stephen Davis had a good run.
Mike Fitter in second place. Dex is definitely going to be looking for a way around that situation. Want to get in that second spot, get into the next round. And it looks like he's going to pick it up right here. Maybe not quite enough. Dex is so very much in touch with this race still. Just looking for any way around Mike Fitter if he could just squeeze by.
Dexter Manning got into second place. Paynell is off and away, but there's a real battle for second place here. 3 riders still in the mix for this one. Paynell coming through. Mike Fitter still in second place. What a race it's been from him. Here comes Dex Manning. Is he going to get him on the line? Yes, he gets him on the line. Okay, so we're getting ready. Fox in red, Pedroni in green, Stoll in blue over on the right-hand side of the road. John Robertson wearing the yellow leg sleeves. Get away at the second time of asking, and Owen Fox with a much better start. He doesn't want to have to work his way through a heat, and he's going to slot in to top spot.
Yeah, Stoll and Robinson just duking it out there, going side by side. Robinson finds his way in there, and Pedroni too, going to take him with him. Looks like we've got a new second and third there. Robinson and Pedroni are going to be the ones fighting it out for this advancement here. Pedroni looking for a way in on the inside, clean and easy. If he can hold that speed on the exit, it's going to be great. And Stoll looking for a way back into the mix here. Now he and Robinson are going to be side by side again. 2 or 3 wide into the bridge. Double
Come on,
apex.
guys. Come on.
Diving in. Stoll looking for a way on the inside. Carves from way outside.
Well, the battle in
take
this.
the advantage out. There's a little bit of contact in the bales.
So close. It's Owen Fox that is storming away in this one, but the battle is really on for second place here. Fox is putting a blistering run together. That's going to give him some more confidence.
Pedroni just cutting in here and gets the pass around Robinson. Robinson's trying to take it back. Can't quite see who has the advantage here. It looks like Robinson. Robinson got past, got it back, and got it done by the finish line. Unbelievable work from Robinson, holding off there.
Let's move on quickly to quarterfinal number 3. Harry Clark in red, Andrew Atchison in green, Khalil Hamouri in blue, Chase Hiller in yellow here, and we get underway.
Everybody in a draft train here. Everyone's still in the draft. Everyone in touch. Harry Clark lining up from the left side. Atchison gaining just a little bit of speed there. And Chase Hiller looking for a way in. And is he going to pick it up? They're going to go side by side. I'm not sure who's going to take advantage into this right-hander. Someone's going to bow out. It's a ferocious battle for second place. Chase coming around on the outside. Can he get on the inside through this next sweeper? Can he make any space for himself here? Barely any inch of road left for him to get, and it looks like he's going to just have to slot in for third again. He'll have to wait for the combo breaker to try to get anything done. Tiny little drift there, and can he just squeeze it out in the final right? Chase gets through!
Chase up into second place, and Harry Clark comes through and takes the victory. Chase Hiller in second place, and Atchison, you feel for him there. All right, looks like we're going to get this one underway. So Brahms, Schultz, Madariaga, Sneathen, quarterfinal number 4 here, round at number 4. Strong, powerful start from Nick Brahms. Madariaga into that tuck position early.
Looks like he almost edged out Nick Brahms there, but Nick Brahms getting a clean line through there, picks the position back up. Sneathen goes a little wide, running into 4th place. So Tony Madariaga in second. Lucas Schultz is going to be fighting from behind. He's got a little bit of a gap to close. Just looking for any opportunity here, making some space for himself. Barely has it there. Just gives a little tap to Antonio, let him know, hey, I'm here. By the way, just so you know. Little skid for both of them, and Lucas cuts it on the inside. Big right slide, and Tony takes it back.
Tony's through in second place. It's Brahms and Madariaga who are going to take quarterfinal number 4 and go into the semi-finals.
The quarterfinals are done. The stage is set for the semis. Who will be victorious in Park City, Utah? Riders are ready at the top of the hill for the semifinals, and Paynell is once again in red with Owen Fox in green, Dexter Manning in blue, and John Robinson in yellow.
Third and fourth into the Consi final. We get away at the first time of asking. There's that strong kick from Paynell, and Robinson in the mix as well. Fox getting away pretty well.
You know, Robinson slotting right behind Owen, trying to get in that slipstream. Definitely Paynell exactly where he wants to be, in a strong first place lead. So he's going to try to build on that, make some space. Owen not letting him build on it too much. He's right up the tailpipes of Paynell right here. Can he get around through this next turn?
So all four riders very much in the mix. Manning just snaking around, and Paynell is not getting away. Fox in second, Robinson mixing it up with the world's best here, and Manning lurking in fourth.
Yeah, Manning got some room to pick up here. You know, he's going to try to maybe grab a double draft or something through the straightaway. We'll have to see what he does. Robinson trying to find a way, almost goes up the backside of Owen, and Dexter capitalizes on the situation to almost grab a little position there, and he's coming up around the outside of John Robinson to grab that spot, and now he's only got one spot to make up through the straightaway.
And the man at the front of the race, Paynell, is not quite getting away like he would. He has done in some other races. Owen Fox in second place, but key thing, Robinson in the slipstream of Manning, just trying to get past here up to third place. Exceptional racing, and he's got the pace.
Fantastic racing from Robinson. He's going to try to get through Dexter Manning here, so he has a shot at getting around Owen through the final turn section. But Owen definitely building himself a comfortable little gap there. Not much, but just enough to maybe stave off some of the pressure. Robinson finds his way around, definitely sitting in third. Going to try to come up the inside of Owen here. Looks like he's getting for it.
Oh, he's not quite got it enough, and it's going to be Adrian Paynell that comes through. He's into the big final, one step closer to the world title. Fox holding off at John Robinson, who put together a spectacular race there. He goes into the Consi final with Dexter Manning.
So the results for the first semi-final are Paynell in first, with Fox in second, Robinson in third, and Manning in fourth.
So we get ready for the second semi-final. Nick Broms on the right-hand side of the road in red. Harry Clark in green, middle left lane. Madariaga in blue between Broms and Clark, and then Chase Hiller in yellow on the left-hand side of the road. This is going to be electric. Great start from Harry Clark. Madariaga getting away well, and Broms is maybe just going to squeeze into second place, but Madariaga's go nowhere.
Yeah, it looks like these two are going to go side by side into this turn. One of them will have to peel off to give advantage. Looks like it's going to be Madariaga. Lets Broms take it through, and he'll try to pick up that position a little bit later. Both of them coming through for the clean double time drift, little right, little left. And Madariaga all slotting back in the exact same way they came in.
Here we go, Chase Hiller. Watch out for him. He is actually in touch with everyone in this race, and he can whip that board around and build that speed. But it is Harry Clark and Nick Broms first and second.
Yeah, Chase Hiller's going to need to find a way into third place if he wants to be in touch with this race, but this is not the spot to do it, he decides. Madariaga still looking for a shot away around Broms, and Chase Hiller just barely slots in. He's going toe-to-toe with Madariaga. Looks like they're going to go side by side all the way down the first straightaway.
So which lane do you want to be in? Who do you want to be through the bridge tunnel? Madariaga on the right-hand side. That's where I'd kind of want to be in this position, but Hiller might be able to pinch the apex on the outside here. But at the front of the race, it is Harry Clark in top spot with Nick Broms in second. A bit of a gap building between second and third. Chase Hiller trying to get round the outside. He's got some pace, but Madariaga finds a little bit more through this sweeping section.
Yeah, if Chase and Antonio don't find a way to pick up some pace here, then they're not going to be able to get into that final position. So there they go. Antonio gives Chase a little bit of hurry up and go on through Nick and Harry. Nick finds his way in through Harry Clark, looking for the first place spot. Doesn't even want to settle for second. Wow, looks like Nick and Harry are going to be taking it on through to the finish line. Chase in a comfortable third. Antonio rounding it out in fourth.
In the second semi-final, Nick Broms comes in first, with Harry Clark in second and Chase Hiller third. Antonio Madariaga has to settle for fourth.
Ready to fight.
We've got the Consi final all lined up. The drones are in the air. John Robinson, what a race for him. He wears red. Chase Hiller in green. Dexter Manning in blue, and Antonio Madariaga in yellow. Few spots of rain falling just outside the commentary position. Oh, they've gone. Okay. So in that top spot at the moment, it's Madariaga. Bit of
a little
dramatic
confusing
start.
there. It looked like a false start, but it didn't get called, so not sure what's going on there. But for now, we're in the race. Madariaga already with a strong lead. Dex Manning trying to pull in, see if he can pull off a 5th place here. Looks like he's coming in the inside, and it is actively raining. This road is getting wetter and wetter, so they've got to keep it safe. Dex Manning just getting away around Madariaga.
So Manning in top spot, that's where he wants to be here. Madariaga in second, but there might be some more rain further down the hill. Madariaga just trying to come through, takes the inside line, but Manning gets that exit speed, holds the spot.
Nice work from Madariaga.
But Robinson, what a day he's having. Now he's side by side with Madariaga, and he's going to get the spot here. He's going to close the door, but Madariaga has been good at getting on that inside line.
Antonio Madariaga has just lost spot and is a little bit off pace of John Robinson.
Oh,
there he's down!
Oh, that
Madariaga
must be
down.
due to the rain, surely.
These two just making it through just barely.
So Dex Manning comes through, takes a pretty dramatic Consi final.
Just before the finals were scheduled to take place, the heavens opened up and conditions were deemed too dangerous for riders to skate. After the weather settled, riders took cautious runs to test the track's safety for the final. Finally, a very wet final was given the go-ahead by the marshals, and the final 4 were ready at the top of the hill. We now connect back up with our live commentary for the last time.
Adrian Paynell, Nick Broms, Harry Clark, and Owen Fox on the start line.
It's soaking wet out there. You can see they've got rain wheels on, ready to go. Got 1 or 2 practice laps in the wet, but it's a completely different track in the rain. So, the lines that they've been working for the last 3 days are not going to be in play. They're going to be working with completely new stuff here. It's anybody's game right now.
We haven't had any rain today. We've been a little lucky with the weather, but this is an outdoor sport. This is what can happen sometimes. So Paynell in red, Clark in blue, Nick Broms in green, Owen Fox in yellow. Round number 4, the World Downhill Skateboarding Championship here in Park City, Utah. Blisteringly quick start from Clark. That is what he wanted. Adam, he's super experienced and might be the man that can handle these conditions in the rain, but this field is stacked with talent in the men's final.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is the start that he wanted to get. He's got a strong kick, and he wants to use it here, get away from any of the carnage that he can in the wet. Anything can happen in the wet. The further you can be from any kind of hairy situation, that's what you want. So Paynell looking for a way around here. He's got to find some way to make a move around Clark if he wants a shot at this. And, Owen Fox tracing from way back here. He's got a little bit of work to do. He's got his work cut out for him. Currently sitting in the same stacked 4 position. No one able to make a move yet. Everyone just sitting in the slipstream, looking for an opportunity, looking to make some space here. Frenchie setting up something, maybe tracing behind Harry, seeing if he can get a little quicker through this grip turn. Now, Nick was phenomenal through this turn in the QS race. So see if he can put something together here and maybe get into one of the top 2 spots there.
Well, Broms is hanging on a little bit. He's sitting in 3rd. Maybe Owen Fox is too far back here, but Clark in front. He's not won yet this season. Paynell has won all 3 races, but can Paynell find a little bit of magic through the wet in towards the final turn as we're sweeping down this Park City course? Broms in 3rd place. He really looks like he's hanging on. Now we're starting to break much earlier than we have done. Oh, Paynell and Clark are right next to each other. Paynell's running wide. Here comes Broms on the inside. Oh, they just avoid each other. And Paynell gets his foot down. Adam, he's pushing, he's skating.
Up into the kick. Maybe it'll be enough to get him into a spot. Can't quite tell yet. It looks like he's going to slot in and try to tuck behind Harry. Maybe not going to have enough time. Harry is going to take it.
Clark gets it. His first win of the season. Paynell crossing the line in 2nd place. Nick Broms rounds off a great weekend in 3rd. Owen Fox finishing in 4th place. What a final, what a race we've had here today in Park City, Utah.
And the final results have Harry Clark in 1st place, Adrian Paynell in 2nd, Nick Broms in 3rd, and Owen Fox in 4th.
A wise man once said, if it's a wet race, it doesn't count. But I'm still happy. So, yeah, I've had a rough run this year, man. Like, if you've been following along this season, it's been a tough one for me, trying to defend my crown. Not my crown anymore, and that's all good. But This one's sweet. I worked real hard for this, so yeah, pretty happy.
Yeah, baby, get that skate. Number 1, get that skate, you know it.
After the semifinals, Adrian Paynell had technically secured the 2025 World Championship, and the final was merely a formality. Paynell sits on top of the leadership table with 386 points, followed by Harry Clark with 307 and Owen Fox with 275.
I clinched the world title today, so super happy about that. Harry rode a beautiful race and defended super well in the last corner. I tried everything I had, but it wasn't enough today. But the season treated me well, so fourth would have secured it. So I was stoked just to be in finals because that meant I was world champion. So yeah, no, it was a lot of fun on the rain. I hope to be here next year and see how it goes.
That brings our coverage from Utah to an end. See you in El Salvador for the final round of the 2025 season of the World Downhill Skateboarding Championship.
Troubles in the bottom of the bottle.
The race was on.
Final underway on the open stand-up. It's a strong start. And he's into the bales. Oh, and there's contact.
Consolation and Clark go tumbling out. Huge crash.
Closed in. He's closed in. Oh no! An explosion. Has got the finish line. He comes through. Clark is the world champion. I can hear the cheers.